Are you moving to Victoria with a furry friend? Let me give you the top 5 places that you're gonna wanna take your dog once you move here. This is Harlow. She's our blue heeler puppy. She's about 2.5 years old now. We love going for walks around town, and I'm gonna tell you the best spots. At the end of the video, I'll give you a 2-for-1 on what our favorite thing is to do with the dog on a Friday night here in Victoria. Hey, how's it going? Brandon Reeder here from Vancouver Island Real Estate Group, brokered with EXP. If you have any questions at all during this video, please feel free to reach out. Send me a text at 250-882-7470. Let's get into it. Number 1 is Dallas Road. So this spans about 4 miles along the southern tip of Vancouver Island. It's a beautiful walkway that snakes along right beside the ocean. It's perfect on a nice hot summer day when you get that cool breeze coming off the water, and especially when it's windy, you can actually catch some really cool kite surfers down there. As long as you're on the inside of the wooden fence, on most parts of that walk, the dog can be completely off leash. She loves chasing the ball down there as we throw it around and interacting with all the other dogs that are also off leash hanging out. On a day with a nice little breeze down there, often you can actually find people kite surfing, windsurfing, and even paragliding. Number 2 is Butchart Gardens. This is actually a National Historical Site in Canada. It has 55 acres of gardens to explore with your pup. As long as they're on leash, totally fine to walk around with you and enjoy the sights on a beautiful summer day. Quite often they'll have seasonal presentations, whether it's Christmas, Halloween, all those different types of events, which is great. You can also get a drink and a bite to eat and enjoy it with your puppy beside you. Another favorite spot number 3, is Thetis Lake. So this is a great spot year round. It can get busy with the locals during the summer months just because it's a beautiful lake to swim at. Bottom loop, where it's a nice, really flat loop around the lake that can take anywhere between 45 minutes and just over an hour, depending on your pace. And then there are a few more intermediate hikes that you can do kind of up in and around the lake, which is great as well. There are some sections of this path, depending on the year, that your dog does need to stay on leash, but there are other times where they can be off leash, running around, enjoying the sights as well. About 5 minutes into that bottom loop, you can actually come across a spot where there's a designated dog beach, where there's always a ton of dogs playing, jumping around in the water. Typically, this is where we launch ourselves onto our stand-up paddle boards. We bring Harlow along, she'll stand on the front, and we'll just be able to paddle around the lake for a good couple hours. It's fantastic. Number 4 is Gowan Todd Provincial Park. There are a ton of different hikes that you can be doing, but one of our favorite routes to take is to go down the Mackenzie Bight and back up the Cascade Trail. There's beautiful scenic ocean views down at the bottom where the dog loves to go and play in the water. There's a really cute creek and a nice big rock to go sit on, to go sit there and take in all the views. At this point in the video, if I could ask you to give me a big thumbs up if you found any place new that maybe you want to take your dog in Victoria. Also leave a comment. Did I miss any of your favorite spots? Let me know and I'll be sure to add them to the list next time. Alright, here's the 5th spot, the 2-for-1 I promised you. So favorite thing to do on a Friday night is to take the dog down to Phillips Brewing. Phillips Brewing is definitely one of my top breweries I love here in Victoria. It has so many great beers to choose from. They're always experimenting and trying new things, and their fall beers are fantastic this time of year. So dogs are actually allowed in on the store side of the brewery and also out on the patio. And for those beautiful summer days in Victoria, it's pretty cool to me that you can sit there out in the sun, read a book, have a drink, and chill with your dog out on the patio. So you have a beer on the patio, 1, maybe 2, enjoy it with your dog out in the sunshine, and then what you do is you go grab a growler and fill it up as well. The dog's allowed in the store side, which is fantastic because you get that growler filled. And then you throw it in a backpack and make your way up to Summit Park up here in Victoria. Once we get to Summit Park, we're able to take her off the leash and she's able to run around in the fields that are up there. Sometimes in the spring there's long grass that she loves to run through and play in. So you walk for about 5 minutes through Summit Park and you come across this great spot where there's a ton of massive rocks that you can sit on, pour your beer, and watch the sunset go down. It's one of the best sunset spots that I've been able to find in Victoria so far. Once the sun is set, you pack up, head home. That's a perfect Friday night with you and your pup. I hope you got some value out of this video. If you and your pup are looking to move to Victoria, give me a call, 250-882-7470. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you don't mind, push that subscribe button for me too. For those of you that already live in Victoria, put it in the comments what spots I missed that I should include in my next video where your favorite spot is to take your pup. We'll see you on the next one.